Hello and welcome back to the Track Scene, the show that gives you previews and reviews to upcoming events here at the Adrian Flux Arena. I'm your host Ronan Coleman, and today we're talking about the Metal Mayhem event taking place on May 16th. So sit back, relax, and let's get reviewing. Let's start off strong with the BriSCA Formula 1s. Yes, the very popular and beloved shell shifters are back, with 50 cars scheduled to race. This event will be very important to us, as this is the last event we'll see of the BriSCA Formula 1s before they have their World Championship semi-final weekender in July. Now there's actually quite an interesting fact going into this Metal Mayhem event, and it is about our previous two grand final winners in the BriSCA Formula 1s. During our season opener, 554 Seat de Vries was very dominant and won heat number 1, which was the 2025 white and yellows race, and later on in the day 554 Seat de Vries would win the grand final, which was the first time he's won a grand final in the UK. Then at the second event that the BriSCA F1s appeared at, 457 Callum Gill would go on to win the grand final, which was the first time he's won a grand final in the BriSCA F1s. Now that's very interesting that in the past two attempts at the grand final, they have both been one who had won it for the first time in their careers. Will this continue at this Metal Mayhem event? We'll just have to wait and see. And it is showing why the underdogs in the formula are ones that you have to watch as well. There's a couple of drivers who have had 2 victories this season, including 399 Harry Clayton and 554 Seat de Vries, which makes them in the lead for having the most victories at Kings Lynn in the 2026 season. Now, will this streak continue this Saturday, or will someone catch them up or potentially overtake the record? Anything is possible in over racing. One more point to bring up for the last event here at the Adrian Flux Arena with the BriSCA F1s was the fact that 349 Michael Allard not only picked up his first ever victory in the BriSCA F1s, but he won the Eric Graveling Memorial Race. Good luck to all the drivers taking part this Saturday. There's definitely a massive buzz for them when they make their return onto the Shellway, and I'm sure this is going to be another classic event that we'll never forget. Now let's talk about the BriSCA Formula 2s, who are yet again making another big return to the Adrian Flux Arena. This will be their 4th event this season, after having 3 fantastic events so far. It only feels like yesterday that they were battling on the Shellway on April 25th for the 60th anniversary special. And in that event, the 2025 track champion 271 Alex Butcher was able to maintain a great speed and was able to pick up the victory in the grand final. So far, we've had 3 different grand final winners, with those including 926 Joshua Wilson, 69 Ben Chalkley, and of course, as just mentioned, 271 Alex Butcher. However, in those 3 events, one driver has stood out and has won at least one race at every meeting so far. That honour goes to none other than the 2025 National Point Series champion 183 Charlie Ginchard. Just like in the BriSCA Formula 1s, the Formula 2s have also had their fair share of first time winners as well, including 910 Martin James, who got his first victory on February 28th, and 117 Ryan Leakes, who got his first victory on March 14th. So we've had a really good mix of drivers who have been able to get up to the top of the ranks during the 2026 season. So we look forward to seeing the BriSCA F2s in action again this Saturday, and you never know who could be on top this time around. Wishing everyone involved the best of luck going into this Saturday, and hope for some good old-fashioned stock car racing. Last but not least, let's talk about the most surprising entry to the 2026 calendar. I'm of course talking about the grand return of the Modstox. The Modstox have not appeared at Kings Lynn for over a decade, and this year they're making their triumphant return to the venue. Not only are they coming back, they are coming back with a first ever, as Trackstar are proud to present the very first Modstox English Championship. For those who are a bit unsure on what the Modstox formula is, here's a little brief summary about the formula. The Modstox are a formula that's been running for over 15 years, designed as a budget entry level formula which you can drive at the age of 16. With second-hand cars available from between £1,500 and £2,500, and low damage costs, it makes it one of the cheapest contact formulas on the raceways. Now, many of the cars have a chassis similar to BriSCA Formula 2s or Super Stocks, but the cars run a Reliant engine just like Rebels, and leaf springs again to help keep the costs down. Modstox is one of the perfect starter formulas and suits any driver who wants to go racing on a limited budget. Now, this meeting will be a fantastic showcase for Modstox fans who have never actually had the opportunity to see them race around Kings Lynn, and we hope that this event will elevate the formula, and hopefully we may see more Modstox action in the future. And we are very excited to see what the Modstox get up to this Saturday for their inaugural English Championship. So drivers, start those engines and put on a hell of a show. Best of luck to everyone involved, and we can't wait to see what the Modstox get up to at Metal Mayhem. And that is just a small preview of what's yet to come on May 16th at the Metal Mayhem Extravaganza, hosted by Trackstar Racing at the Adrian Flux Arena. You can buy tickets now at www.stockcarracing.co.uk, and on the website you can see fixtures, booking lists and much more. Make sure you're here Saturday night. It's 4:40 PM start time, BriSCA Formula 1s, BriSCA Formula 2s and the return of the Modstox. Be here Saturday night. I've been your host Ronan Coleman, signing you off for now. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell too. And until then, thank you so much for watching. Trackstar Racing over and out.